I'm Catherine Twing.
And here's this week's CVM news. Today, Castleton students were encouraged to give up smoking tobacco for a full 24 hours in efforts to raise cancer awareness. The Great American Smokeout is an annual project which tries to get smokers to quit for a full day. Although it's not completely quitting, it's still a step in the right direction. The American Cancer Society does this every year in hopes of cutting back on the 42 million Americans that smoke. Although those numbers seem big, keep in mind we could be the generation to stop smoking. Don't miss the Castleton Jazz Ensemble performing December 1st in the Casella Theater. You'll experience a wide variety of different jazz styles. Recent performances have included works from the Buddy Rich Orchestra, the Glenn Miller Orchestra, Charlie Minus, and other guest artists. Be sure to get your tickets, which are $10 for adults, $5 for Castleton faculty, staff, alumni, seniors, students, and children, and are available at the Fine Arts Center box office. The Castleton football team won the Maple Sap Bucket Trophy for the second consecutive year this past Saturday with a 31-13 win over Norwich. Castleton outgained Norwich 371 yards to 312 yards despite running 20 fewer plays. The defense recorded 6 sacks and picked off 3 passes as the team improved to 7-3 overall and 5-2 in the ECFC. The Spartans now conclude the regular season with 7 victories for the second straight year, matching the program record for wins in the season. As social media becomes increasingly popular, so is TimeHop, an application that allows people to review this day in history of their social media usage. The app shows users what they post on different forms of social media on that particular date. It allows individuals to relive memories and look back on their past. We asked members of the Castleton University community to read and reflect on some of these social media memories.
I cannot share that. Oh, that's really awkward. Okay. Sigh, another boring day of school. Okay, not boring, just the same.
Just got back from the doctor's office. Turns out my cold is contagious and could easily turn into bacterial infection. My doctor said I can still go to classes though. I'm not too sure about that.
School, bleh. Then a 3-day weekend, yay.
So my Grammy Carol, she's my mom's friend, we call her Grammy, wrote, Emma, comma, is that nasty cough gone? Love you, Carol. Thanks, Carol.
My high school teacher posted a clarification on our history homework.
I posted a picture that I took, and I'm kind of into photography and editing, and I took that picture.
I watched Jumpstart and was working on bio with 2 eyes, flashcards.
This is no fun. There's no school, but I'm doing homework. Something's not right here.
5 years ago today I got my permit.
I went shopping 5 years ago. Today, I do not post all the little things in my life.
One thing that I use a lot on my Facebook, and my Facebook has become, is a way for me to post information for other people in hopes that they connect with it in some way.
I'm very cautious about the number of letters I use now.
Yeah, I post a lot more than I did back when I was in 9th grade.
If I've posted something, like one thing, one day, I don't want to post again until at least the next day.
If I do post something, it's probably a quote or scripture or something that I think can affect people in a positive way.
In 2001, volunteer firefighter Patrick Hardison responded to a house fire that changed his life. During the fire, he lost his ears, eyelids, lips, most of his nose, and all of his facial hair. But science has come so far that surgeons were able to perform the most extensive face transplant surgery to date, and was successful. In total, 100 physicians, nurses, and other hospital staff have helped Hardison in his recovery. The cost of the procedure is similar to the average liver transplant, which is still over $500,000. The world's first solar road installed in the Netherlands last year has bypassed all expectations set by the designers of it. Within the first 6 months of use, it generated around 3,000 kilowatt hours. That would be enough energy to supply a single-person household for 1 year. Experts propose using more of Netherlands' roadways to redirect the sun's energy in the future. Not only does the water cycle happen above ground, it's very much happening below the surface. The water above ground is just a fraction of the water in the atmosphere. We can't see this water, however many people rely on this water every day. Some areas rely on groundwater to be pumped out and sprayed on their crops. This water that is trapped can quickly become stagnant and must be refiltered. Scientists at the University of Victoria in Canada suggest that if you pumped out all the water from the Earth's crust, it would be 600 feet tall across all the world's continents. That's equivalent to 2 statues of Liberty stacked on top of one another.
Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and with it the annual dilemma of what to do with all those leftovers the next day. For a Black Friday breakfast, you can make hash brown potatoes with shredded turkey. Add a fried egg and cheese on top for a little extra flavor. If you have some leftover cranberry sauce, you can make cranberry sauce and turkey sandwiches for lunch. For dinner, make a shepherd's pie with your leftover vegetables, turkey, gravy, and mashed potatoes. If you still have more turkey to use, try making a turkey and vegetable soup with stock, carrots, and potatoes.
On the stranger side of news this week, according to the Huffington Post, an argument over the meaning of all you can eat has led to assault charges for a woman in suburban Chicago. Police in Oak Lawn, Illinois said 27-year-old Natasha West flipped out at a Denny's restaurant after the waitress told her she couldn't share her $4 all-you-can-eat flapjacks with the other people at her table. Police say West became irate and started swearing and swinging her fists at the server. None of the blows landed on the waitress. West and her party then left the restaurant without paying, but only after West stopped to kick the front door several times while on her way out. The restaurant manager called local police, who tracked down West and her dinner crew in a car a short time later. They were taken back to Denny's, where restaurant employees positively identified them. One of West's friends paid for the food, but West was still arrested and charged with assault and damage to property. This has been CVM News. I'm Catherine Twing.
And I'm Tanner Dana.
Thanks for watching.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Castleton Kids Collect Cash on the Way to Class, the first ever Castleton game show where I'm going to be quizzing kids as they walk to class, and for every trivia question they get correct, they're going to earn $1. Let's go see who wants to compete with us today. Hey everyone, we're back with another episode of Castleton Kids Collect Cash on the Way to Class. Today we have Elliot, who's going to participate. Elliot, where are you headed this morning?
I'm going to International Communications in Livermore.
Question 1 we got for you today. Who is on the nickel? Is it A, George Washington, B, Thomas Jefferson, C, Abraham Lincoln, or D, Benjamin Franklin?
B.
Thomas Jefferson?
John Thomas Jefferson.
Correct.
Sweet.
Ready? Question number 2. It's been a lot going on in the news recently with the ISIS attacks in France. Obviously, it's a travesty, very sad. But what's happened with that is that, France and the United States are both now kind of going into Syria, which is one of the most dangerous countries on the planet. Is Syria the most dangerous country on the planet? Or the second most dangerous country, the third most dangerous country, or the fifth most dangerous country?
The fifth.
Oh, unfortunately, it is the first most dangerous
first?
country. Yeah. In what year did the attack on Pearl Harbor take place? Was it A, 1940, B, 1941, C, 1950, or D, 1951?
A, 1940.
Oh, unfortunately, it was 1941. Sorry, you were close though.
Yeah.
Who won MVP of the NBA last season? Was it A, Stephen Curry, B, LeBron James,
Yep.
C, Kobe Bryant, or D, Carmelo Anthony?
Seth Curry. A.
You got it correct, Steph Curry. That's awesome. Spell the word disastrous.
Disastrous.
Oh yeah.
D. Y. S. T. R. A. T. I. O. U. S.
Oh, unfortunately, I didn't get that one.
Yeah.
It's okay though. It's okay. We got another question.
Alright.
What is the name of Kylie Jenner's boyfriend?
Kylie Jenner.
Yeah.
Is that Tyga?
That is Ty. You already got it. Good job.
Oh.
So you got 3 questions correct so far. That's $3. Question number 4. Who is the head of the English department here at Castleton University? Is it A, Andrew Alexander, B, Bob Gershon, C, Flo Keys, or D, Denny Shramick?
Bob.
Oh, unfortunately, it's not. Bob's head of the communications department.
Okay.
But you were close, though. It was A. And our last question, make it a $2 question.
All right.
Let's think about it. This morning, Charlie Sheen made a major announcement on Entertainment Today. Did he announce to the world that he is going to A, retire from acting, that he's B, an alcoholic, that C, he has HIV, or D, that he is addicted to cocaine?
C.
C, that he has HIV?
Yep.
Oh, you got it correct, which is actually sad.
I know.
But I mean, it's good news for you because you just won $5
Sweet.
on your way to class. Hell yeah.
Hey guys, my name is Nate Martin, and today I'm going to show you how to change your bearings. So, what is a bearing? Well, the bearing is the inside of the wheel that actually allows the wheel to get that spinning motion. Without that, the wheel would obviously not spin as smoothly. It's a metal piece and it allows it to go. And today I'm going to be changing into these new Spitfire bearings, which are newer and faster and cleaner than these ones. So, first step, you got to take the wheels off. Alright, so again, like I said, this isn't easy by any means, but it is way easier than shoving the screwdriver through. What you're going to do is you're going to put it halfway on, and you're going to use the leverage of the truck to wiggle it right off. So now that you got your bearings out of your wheels and they're all cleaned out, you can put them off to the side for right now and take your old bearings and, I don't know, save them. You never know if you're going to need them again. And now it's time to put your new bearings in your wheels. So first thing you're going to want to do, put the bearing onto the truck, real simple, and then you're going to take the wheel, you're going to push it right on, and it works absolutely perfectly. You can do the same thing on the other side. Push the bearing down through, wheel. Alright, so this is real simple. Again, like you just put the two bearings on like that, pop the wheel, and boom. You're going to do this to all the wheels, and then after that, that's when you'll be ready to put the wheels back on and screw them on. Alright, so I hope that helped, and now all you have to do is obviously put the wheels back on the board and make sure they all spin alright. They should, unless you tighten them too tight, but other than that, it should be good. And I know it's not a trick tip, but it is a tip to help you ride better and faster with better wheels, better bearings. The last thing to do is go out and try them.
Well, I was sitting, waiting, wishing you believed in superstitions, then maybe you'd see the signs. Well, Lord knows that I'm not you, but if I was, I wouldn't be so cruel, 'cause waiting on love ain't so easy to do. I sang your songs and I danced your dance. I gave your friends all a chance. Putting up with them wasn't worth ever having you. I know you've been through this before, but it's my first time, so please ignore the next few lines, 'cause they're directed at you. Must I always be waiting, waiting on you? Must I always be waiting, waiting on you? It's not my part it's not my scene. Want this plot to twist, I've had enough mystery. Keep playing my part, keep shooting me down. I'm already down, just wait a minute. Sitting it in. If I was in your position, I put down all my ammunition. I wonder why taking me so long. The Lord knows that I'm not you, but if I was, I wouldn't be so cool. Cause waiting on love ain't so easy to do. Must I always be waiting, waiting on you? Must I always be waiting, waiting on you?
There comes a time where every person decides whether or not they're going to go to college. For those who do decide to go to college, there are a few items that are key to your success. When midnight rolls around and there's no stores open to get food, microwavable snacks are your best friend.
I'm so hungry. No way. My roommate ate all my bonbons. Oh, sick. Good thing I got some mac and cheese.
Laundry day can creep up on you, and if you're not prepared with quarters, you could be that kid who smells. Don't be that kid who smells. Sleep is a necessity in college. Without it, you could be a victim of restless nights and sore back.
Good, baby.
A good hat collection is essential in college. The right hat could be the key to a cool outfit or potentially the key to a whole new life. Take it from me.
Got my orange strap for when I'm feeling lax, bro. Got this for when I'm feeling snowboardy. Got the Volvo for when I'm feeling lax, bro. Got the Dolphins for when I'm feeling lax, bro.